It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Moda Center in downtown Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the Portland Trailblazers taking on the Detroit Pistons. The Blazers secure the opening tip, and we're underway in Portland. Oh, emphatic slam. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in the game, they can help you sustain that energy.
With the interception, Portland's got it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
He throws it down. Gotta love the rim rockers.
Gotta be careful, though. Don't hang on the rim too long. You might get a tee.
Here comes the screen. To Tobias Harris. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Tobias Harris trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. The free throw is good. It's back to a one-point game. Trailblazers take over. Take stock of the floor. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Here's a chance from long range. Here comes the screen. To Tobias Harris.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Has a chance and scores on the step back. Unguardable, Jay.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Chalmers with it. Leads just a point. Here comes the screen. Pistons clear the board. Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. To Tobias Harris. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Chalmers with it. Down a point. For 3. Not getting the bounce. To Tobias Harris. Ah, the monster stuff.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Chalmers with it. Down 3. And that one is out. For 3. That won't go. The possession in favor of Detroit. Oh, blocked away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Chalmers with it. They're down 3. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Chalmers with it. Looking to make something happen. Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
Fights through traffic to slam it down.
If you know a guy's a driver, there's no need to apply that much pressure on him if his main objective is to get to the rim. Play off of him, make him think about the jump shot, and also, guys from the weak side on the help side, make sure you're playing those gaps and you try to close out as quick as possible when he puts his head down.
To Tobias Harris. Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. Fires the 3. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Portland has 4 to shoot. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill and you still knocked it down.
It's Detroit's ball. To Tobias Harris. A big finish at the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. Well defended. Chalmers with it. He'll run the offense. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Missed it. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one goes down. Two for 2 on that trip. To Harkless. Has a chance. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. just to set things up.
In the paint, you need to finish, just like that.
Screen coming. They love this hustle. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. It's Portland ball. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
It goes down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself and what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass. And letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Trying to cash in. Hood shot, no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Here comes the screen. Hood to Harkless. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The result, he's going to the line. Mo Harkless has got 2 shots coming. He wants this number up. 60% career free throw shooter. First free throw is good. And he makes them both. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
And gets both to drop at the line. Portland has the ball. Evan Turner, guarded by Patton. To Rodney Hood. Probing the defense. Short jumper off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win the defensive battle.
Count the basket inside.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
To Harkless. Down low for Turner. Off the assist.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Here comes the screen. Driving right to the basket. And the denial.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Harkless. From long range. Not that time. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Here comes the screen. Harkless matched up with Patton. Going to launch beyond the arc. Good sign that time, Jay, as they get one to go down. But now let's see if they can get a stop on the other end.
If you're looking at this game like you're looking at your week, it's the first quarter.
And a three-pointer at the buzzer for good measure. What a finish to the opening period. A great stretch here to start the game. After one, it's the visiting Pistons with the early lead. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Pistons have it. To Tobias Harris. And throws it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Beyond the arc for three. Knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that shot beyond the arc than inside 22 feet.
And that's what this game is. As the game plays, you have to adjust on the fly. That delivers the element of surprise.
To Tobias Harris. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Tobias Harris at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. Chalmers with it. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Has a look. Shot by Turner won't go.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Whoa, what a finish. This is becoming a runaway.
They're getting to the rim at will, probably because we're watching Matador defense. You probably want to get in the way of your defender if they keep trying to attack the rim.
Harkless, defended by Patton. Big stuff and a lot of traffic on the way to the rim.
As a defender with inferior athletic ability, there's really not a lot you can do when you're outside the restricted area and you're caught lost in space.
Harris. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Chalmers with it. Down by 15. Defense making the ball carrier work. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Here's a chance from long range. 24-second violation. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. For 3. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Has a chance. Jumper's good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Pistons ball here. Here comes the screen.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Dwayne Casey will shift gears and make some changes. Detroit with 4 to shoot. 4-3. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
And he knocks it down at the line. Trailblazers with the basketball. To Rodney Hood. Probing the defense. Screen coming. Hood. That's no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Short jumper stays out.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Hood. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Goes to the left side. Now a steal on a very lazy pass there. Portland's got it. Here comes the screen. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Trying to cash in. Deep two there, won't go. Nothing going here on that drive. Easy path to the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Chalmers with it. Down a bundle. Knocks it down from mid-range.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Now the Pistons going to use a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. We have both squads. Some moves right now. Fires the three, knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Trailblazers take over. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc and knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that three-point shot than one instead from 22 feet.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Chalmers with it. His guys down big. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Add 2 points to the board.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Here comes the screen. Surveys the floor. Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. 24-second violation. Changes coming from both sides right now. Shot from the lane won't go. To Tobias Harris. Has a chance. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Off the mark. Well contested.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how...
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. And scores. Strong take.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Harkless. From the outside, no good. And look out.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make two bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Here comes the screen. 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from long range. Knocks it down.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested three goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough. There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Won't go. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Here comes the screen. Fires the three. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. Shot for Harkless, no good. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Pistons have built a comfortable lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Detroit Pistons. The Trailblazers have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track.
bench points.
The Portland Trailblazers had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them down.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Pistons were the dominant team in that first half, without question. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. The Trailblazers did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Bench points.
The Portland Trailblazers are getting enough bench production in this contest. Their reserves need to step up and start making an impact in this game.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. From long range. Not that time. He missed it. Oh, emphatic slam.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Has a look. Doesn't even see the defender. Buries the shot.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Tobias Harris. Has a chance. Cleans it up. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Shot clock winding down. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Shot clock winding down. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
And finishes strong. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Screen coming. Deep two there, won't go.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Off the assist.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Detroit with 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. Offensive rebound. Throws it up. Oh, blocked away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
It's Portland ball. Sizing up the defense. Knocks it down from mid-range.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
And he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number 1, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number 2, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number 3, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. Harris. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Portland has the ball. Takes stock of the floor. Trying to make his move. Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Down to 5 on the 24. No good. Chalmers with it. His guys down big. Second effort. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
For 3, it's no good. Shot's not going down. Chalmers with it. Down a bundle. Gets it in the right corner. Oh, had him going there for a second. Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. 4-3. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
The possession in favor of Detroit. Able to convert inside. Now the Blazers will use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim. Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
The pass set it all up.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Hood. Five seconds to shoot. Has a look. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Screen coming. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. That's good D. Shot no good.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Shot from the lane won't go. It's Detroit's ball. Screen coming. Down to 5 on the 24. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He was all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Got a piece.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Detroit with 4 to shoot. Short jumper misses.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
They get it down to Turner. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Here comes the screen. Corner 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. The Pistons with a nice advantage. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter. And they're not totally out of it just yet, but you'd have to say they have lots of work to do to get back in this game.
They probably have to put together some kind of 10-0 run to get back in this ball game, but this is when an opportunity has a chance to become magical. I've been part of it, and I've seen it happen so many different times. Just because a team has been dominating you the last couple of quarters doesn't mean that you can't start believing in yourself, that you can do anything you want to do on the court at any given time. You watch, once you start to believe, you'll get back in this game.
Pistons have it. Screen coming. Probing the defense. To Tobias Harris. Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. Lets it fly from long range, and he knocks it down.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
And the finish at the rim.
That's lunch pail Bill. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Tobias Harris. Detroit with 4 to shoot. To Tobias Harris. Fires the 3. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
To Rodney Hood. From long range. Rodney Hood couldn't get open. Misses the shot. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team, because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose, but really good habits to gain.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. To Harkless. Going to launch beyond the arc, and the rebound comes down to Harris.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand.
Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
To Tobias Harris. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Shot from in close, no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Hood. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. A bad pass as the Pistons come away with it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Here comes the screen. To Tobias Harris. Oh, nice find for the basket.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Cashes in for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Whistle stops play, and we'll get a timeout here for Detroit as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Beyond the arc for three. Oh, Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
To Harkless. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Tobias Harris. Blazers come away with it. To Harkless. Nothing going here on that drive. Harkless. Tobias Harris. Huge block. That's his third block this evening.
Here's one of the biggest secrets.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Here's a chance from long range, and he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Here comes the screen. Portland has 4 to shoot. Deep right corner. For 3. Offensive rebound. On the follow. Way to stay with it. Now the Pistons going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Four, 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
He gets it.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Here comes the screen. No good. Trailblazers with the basketball. Stuffs it down with authority.
What a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
And hits the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Portland's got it. Probing the defense. To Rodney Hood. Baseline drive. And scores at the basket. Great body control, Jay. He was a freight train down the lane.
Stepping east, then stepping west, and laying the ball right down the line.
Covering all areas of the map. And he buries it.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. A pass stolen by Portland.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Has a chance? Yes. And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Al-Farouq Aminu trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 72%. Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer. Pistons ball here. To Tobias Harris. Nothing going here on that drive. Detroit with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Gets a look. Can't hit. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Man, that was a tough shot.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Goes to the right side. Can't connect. Screen coming. Shot clock to 4 for the Pistons. Textbook body control on the Euro step.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland. They're down big in this fourth quarter. And a chance here to empty their bench. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. He's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
The Pistons are the winners as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pistons came away with the victory in this one. And of course, I've got to mention how many times they scored from beyond the arc. They were so confident with the 3 ball, and it was instrumental to their success. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Detroit Pistons. The Trailblazers just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you can tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game stats. Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup. Here are the top 3 plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Cohen and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.